Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. We are going to be working on the Cactus farm a bit more today, and I've been a little busy between episodes. The functional part of the Cactus farm is done. We now have all the layers in place. I got this done between episodes, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of cactus, and it's doing pretty well. This is pretty much all just from the time that I've spent building, plus another stack, and it probably took me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, to get the rest of the layers in place. So, not too bad. This thing is producing more cactus than I will ever use in a single-player world. But that's perfectly fine. It's always good to have more of a resource than you think you'll actually need. So, what is left to do on this project? Well, we need a safe room to AFK in, and we need to kind of finish up the exterior as well, because the exterior isn't looking so good right now. So that's what we're going to be working on in today's episode. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a bit of sandstone, and some smooth sandstone as well. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, let's actually put some of the regular sandstone back, grab a little bit more of the smooth. Before I forget, couple texture pack changes. The smooth sandstone, I got rid of that annoying line at the top and made it this texture. I actually did that prior to this episode. I think I did that before last episode, but I just forgot to mention it in the video. So I did that. I also changed the glass texture and basically got rid of the streaks inside. So you can see it looks much cleaner. I don't know if this is what I'm going to ultimately settle on for a glass texture in the texture pack. But I do think that this is definitely better than what the default is. It just cleans it up and makes it look a lot better and not as cluttered, not as messy. However, it is really kind of modern, and I don't know that I like that. It's almost a little bit too clean. But, I don't know, I think if I was going to keep the glass having a default feel, this is what it would stay as. But, in the meantime, I have gone ahead and updated the texture pack. There should be an updated link in the description. If I forget to update that, please leave me a comment and remind me, because I am horrible at remembering that sort of thing. But it should say texture pack, it'll have the download link, and then it should have the date next to it as well, today's date. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get to work on this guy. So let me make sure I've got a couple ender pearls, because we're going to need those. And actually, I'm going to need a bunch of sandstone stairs. So let's make a couple stacks of those as well. Hopefully that will be enough for starters. And then let's get up here. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. So we'll go, oop, oh, I missed. Try again. There. Oh, really? Come on now. There. That was way more complicated than it should have been. Anyway, so these sandstone stairs need to go around the entire outside perimeter of this build. So let me get that done, and then I'll come back to you. Alright guys, I am back. So we've got that part taken care of. So now the next thing to do is we need to get a floor in here of some sort of ceiling or something along those lines. So I think what we're going to do is grab, I kind of want to try out the birch and see how this looks in there, because it might actually look pretty good. Let's see, can I line that up right? I overthrew that. Let's try that. That was... Why am I so bad with ender pearls? This is terrible. Let's see. Let's just throw one like right... Can I see right here maybe? There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and see about getting these guys in place, and then I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back, and the birch roof floor thing is in place, and it looks okay. It doesn't really look awesome from underneath. It's very dark in here. Now, there's not a whole lot of spawnable areas in here, which is good, so it's really not that big of a deal. But, in fact, yeah, basically the only spawnable areas would be like right around this edge. And I do want to add some glowstone or some sort of lighting in here to kind of deal with that anyway. But this area up here, we need to kind of figure a few things out. So first and foremost, let's grab some smooth sandstone. And let's just see if we can lay out a bit of a room in such a way that it makes sense. And I think what I want to do is just kind of mark where these pillars are at. 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here, right? Is that lined up? Yes. Okay, so we know that, and then we also know 1, 2, 3 here, 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 and here. And that will help us kind of make a determination as to where the inner portion of this is going to go. And I think we'll say maybe like here would be good. Or like this would probably end up being the outer portion, come to think of it. But it's still good to mark it out. There. And so then we'd have a front deck and a back deck. Like that and like that. There we go. So this is kind of our markers, if you will. So let's go ahead and knock out these areas right here underneath these blocks, because we're going to want those to be something other than birch. We want those to be we want the birch to be like coming out of those. And one nice thing about having this this slab birch floor is that this is not spawnable. Nothing can spawn up here at all. So as long as we make this room mob safe, then we can AFK in here and we will have no problems at all. So that's basically the goal. So let's see, we're going to need some, let's just look at our pillar design. We're going to need some regular sandstone, some stairs, and some chiseled. And I've got that. I do need more sandstone stairs. And I think I've still got some chiseled in here somewhere. Chiseled. There we go. All right, we can put our... Oh, birch should actually go in here. There we go. We can put those away for now. I do have plenty of regular sandstone on me. So essentially we're going to kind of emulate this design right here, although I don't know if we're going to bring it up quite as high. We might bring it up 3 and then put the pillar on it. Although in fact, just looking at this, that's chiseled, here's regular. So if we go 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do it at that height. So it'll be like 3.5, which I think is going to be pretty good. Where did I put that chiseled sandstone? I can't really tell. Smooth. There it is. Chiseled. Right? Yes. So we'll put that in this corner here. And then let's grab our shovel out as well, because I'm not going to need that. And we'll go here. Oh, that was chiseled again. I didn't want to use chisel. I wanted to use regular. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Stair. So, I'm going to do that all the way around. All right, guys, I am back. So, I've got that taken care of. Now, we've got some stuff, like, sticking out underneath down here. You can see in the ceiling, we've got that sandstone showing. Oh, excuse me. That doesn't look very good. So, we're going to take some spruce logs and just kind of bring those across like that to help cover those up. I have a feeling this is not going to be enough spruce logs, because we're going to have to do that evenly spaced Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more spruce than what I have right now. That's okay, though. I can go get more. I've got more. I just don't have it with me. But yeah, that's all we... So I need two more of these bars. Not a big deal. Let's just take a look. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more in my ender chest. I'll double check. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing in any of those. Yep, I am completely out of spruce. Okay, fine. We'll go get some when we have the opportunity. And then we're also going to use these for our lighting as well. So those will be important in a little while. For now, I just kind of got torches hanging out in there, which looks pretty terrible, but whatever. Okay, so now we're going to take smooth sandstone. And, ooh, how do we want to do this? Because we don't want this just floating. What I really want... let's see. That's actually a conundrum that I didn't think about. Because if we go in here, if we dig that out, this is going to look super derpy. And we're not really going to have a good way to cover it either. But if we don't put it there, it's going to look super derpy again. So, maybe what we do is lay down some more birch logs here, or birch, whatever, some slabs. That's the word I was looking for. I can't think right now, apparently. My brain is toast. Let's grab some birch slabs. There we go. And I think what we'll do is between these pillars, we'll put down some birch slabs like this. And then I think we can still put the smooth sandstone behind it, and I think it will still look acceptable. So that's good. Let's see. We need this to go here. And let's just bring it all the way around. And then we'll just go like so. And, oh, come here. There we go. And I just want to see how this is going to look from the outside. Right here, it's going to look pretty terrible, but that's okay. We can lay down some more birch slabs right here, which should look all right. Yep, that looks pretty good. We'll say our door. There's not really a middle point here other than on the side, and I don't think I want the door on the side. So I think right here is where we'll put our door. And that looks fine. And then let's go ahead and build these up. I'll put a upside down stair here because that's where our actual door will go. And then let me go ahead and get these walls in place. All right, guys, I am back. So it's coming along. We're getting there. We're making progress. Next thing to do is going to be to take sandstone stairs and do a little bit of work on these windows now, or windows on these sections in here. So we'll go upside down stairs, going around like this, and then we'll go back the other way and form those little archways that we like so much. There. Oop. You went the wrong way. You go back. Okay, there we go. And now we just need to go this way and get the rest of them. So that'll give us these nice arches. And then we'll cap them all off with a sandstone stair layer as well, just like we did down below. So there'll be a sandstone stair thingy on top. And I should actually have enough. Well, maybe not. I better make a couple more. It's not like they won't get used over time anyway. Sandstone. Bam. Beautiful. Okay, so that's all good. Let's also go ahead and, while we're at it, let's grab some glass panes and some regular glass too. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use glass panes in the upstairs windows. Not going to worry about it for downstairs because there's not going to be any way that mobs will actually be able to get up here. But I think for these windows, it would be very beneficial to have panes in place, because this is where we will ultimately be when we are AFKing. So, let's go... Well, actually, it's probably easier to put these guys in first, because this is what our roof is going to be. So it's probably going to be faster to put these in. Going around like that. Oop. Missed that one. Ooh. Barely going to have enough, but that's okay. Probably easier to do that. And then all we need to do is base off of this one instead of trying to like go back and get the block every time. This will probably be considerably faster. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to get this done. I'll be back with you in a sec. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got the ceiling in place. I've got the windows in place. I've got the spaces for the windows in place, I should say. I just need to get the actual windows themselves in, and we'll see how these look. I don't know that this is going to be perfect, but the idea here is we'll be able to basically hang out in this room and not have to worry about getting killed by stuff. So, let's actually... I think we're going to slab up the rest of this floor and make it flat on the inside. Just because I think... there are spawnable areas, light-wise. It's fine, and I'll probably want a few things in here. Some storage, some basic survival-type stuff, like a bed, crafting table, blah, blah, blah. All that kind of stuff. And then let's get rid of the way up to the roof, because there's really no reason to ever go up there. And then we just need a door. A door. There we go. I knew there was one in here somewhere. And let's actually take this bed and bring it up there with us as well. And then we need a way to get up here, which at the moment we do not have. So we'll put this guy right here. Looking good. I think this is all pretty straightforward. I will put a bed down right here. I'm just going to take some torches and randomly spam them down inside so this area is mob safe. And then that's basically it. Now, I do need to go and get some more spruce, but that is pretty much it, I think. We'll want some banners, some of that kind of stuff. Anything else? I feel like I'm missing something really important, but I think for the most part it's pretty good. Let's check on the farm itself and see how we're doing. We'll just kind of... There we go. Look at that. Just in the time that I've been building, we've got 4 more stacks of cactus. This farm is awesome. This thing is amazing. I love it. Doing very, very well, honestly. Better than expected. So, let me run and get some spruce so we can finish off the inside of this and some lighting stuff, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright guys, I am back. You can see the cactus farm kind of coming into distance over there. I don't have my zoom button because Optifine is not yet out for the snapshots. But I went and I grabbed a fair amount of spruce, I grabbed some glowstone, and I grabbed some end rods. Because I kind of want to try those out a little bit as well and see what we think. Now, as far as banners go, I would like to have a cactus farm banner that looks like a cactus. But I was playing around and I couldn't really come up with a design that I liked. So, if any of you are good at banners and you want to design a banner for the cactus farm, feel free to do so. There's a website, it's like needcoolshoes.com/banner or something like that will allow you to generate Minecraft banners without having to like do it in Minecraft itself. Makes it very easy. Keep in mind I am in survival, so if you're using resources like creeper heads and things like that, yeah, that's not going to be a thing. So please try to limit it to resources that I can actually get, and preferably get relatively easily. So, now, let's get back in here, and let's see about grabbing our spruce logs like this. See if we can finish off these rows. And then we'll see if we can come up with something for lighting in here. Because right now, I mean, obviously we could use just torches around the edges like I have, but that looks pretty terrible. So, not ideal. Also, really doesn't do anything for the central pieces here. So what I'm thinking is like right, let's see, here's our center point. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we put glowstone like that, right? Which is okay. It's something. We can also put some glowstone in the floor to kind of light up these edges a bit more. And we do it in a way that would be sensible. Or we could potentially... I don't know. But I'm thinking we could do something like this. And then it looks kind of... It actually looks pretty good. Like, it's decorative. It's kind of just a... I don't know, just sort of an interesting chandelier design. Something maybe like that. I don't know. I think that's a bit much. But something along these lines I think is pretty cool. We also need a way to get up to the second story. Like, that's kind of an important thing. So I'm thinking like right here. We'll just knock out a spot. I'll just take a ladder. And we'll just run a ladder up here. Keep it nice and simple. Can't go wrong with simple things. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Now, inside this building, we can basically do the same thing for lighting that we did down below, except we don't have as much space because the ceiling is lower. So in here, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll maybe put an end rod. Let's see, that would be in the middle of these two. So right here. Right here, here, and here. And we can basically just hang a couple end rods down. And then that should keep everything in here lit up enough that nothing will spawn. Any spawning areas would be in the corner. And 8, we're good. 7 is where stuff actually spawns. So this is now a mob-safe room. We can take a nap. And let's go check. Oh, whatever. Let's head on down here and figure out where to get our glowstone. Honestly, I think we could probably just do the same thing like this. As long as I've got enough glowstone, and I do. This is all the glowstone I have, like, in my world, by the way. I need to go on a glowstone gathering adventure because I have, like, none of it left. But this should work. And then we'll just add our little decorative fence posts for a lighting effect. They serve no purpose other than to look pretty. But I like the effect it creates. I think it's pretty cool. And there we go. Now this whole place is nice and lit up. Mob safe. Looks good. Our cactus farm is functioning beautifully. This got stuck on the ladder, it appears. Very low odds of that happening, but that's okay. And I think this project is pretty much done. Let's just throw a birch slab right here. Let's not throw a birch slab right here. That looks terrible. What can I put above the door? We could do something sneaky with the stairs, like that. I kind of like that. That's not bad. So that's one option. The other option would be to put like a chiseled block right here, which also looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to leave it with the chiseled one for now, but I'm certainly, if you guys think the stair looks way better, we can do that one too. Also, one other thing before I forget, I want to make a trapdoor to put up in there where the ladder is. Let's break these off because they're not needed anymore. So ladder goes up here, and trapdoor can go right there. And you should actually be able to climb straight out. Awesome. That looks great. Okay, well anyway guys, that is the cactus farm all finished up, and I am definitely out of time for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.